Marine debris is a pervasive global problem that poses significant threats to marine ecosystem and wildlife. Any persistent, manufactured, or processed solid material discarded, disposed of, or abandoned in the marine and coastal environment are considered as marine debris. The composition of marine debris varies. Plastic, for example, is the major contributor to marine debris due to its durability and widespread use. Other common types of marine debris include glass, metal, rubber, textile, and derelict fishing gear. There are many sources of marine debris, but the major two are land-based and sea-based. Research background. Studies on marine debris have moved on from descriptions of their occurrence to studies to source, transport, effects on species and humans. The first generation of research aimed primarily at assessing the extent of the problem, and the second generation of research deals with the details about transfer and threats of MPs, as well as economic and social aspects of marine litter. This body of knowledge is gradually expanding and as a way of formulating proper approaches to of ensuring ecological impacts of marine debris are minimized on people welfare.
So next is literature review. Uh, Introduction to marine debris and its impact. Marine debris is an artificial waste persistent in water bodies that are intentionally or accidentally released into the ocean or the waterways. People relied on plastic products since 1940s due to durability, persistence, and versatility, and fastest growing industry. Since aquatic and terrestrial ecosystem are interconnected, shift in any ecosystem will influence changes in the other, including transport of anthropogenic marine debris from land-based activities by wave and wind, ocean current, tidal movement, and animal movement. And the next one is effect of marine debris on the environment. Excessive ingestion of plastic pollutant, danger of suffocation and blockage. Changes in feeding and predatory behaviors, reduce sensitivity and decrease reproduction ability. It also could destroy coastal seascape, providing fundamental service to inhabitant and human. The next one is local context, Sabah and its challenges. Complication related to solid waste management, amplified by illegal immigration and squatting. Most settlement built on water. Sabah is recognized as part of the Coral Triangle, the world center of marine biodiversity. So next one is methodology. So the methodology consists of study area, which is conducted at private beach of UMS Outdoor Development Center or ODEC, which can accommodate up to 300 visitors at a time, and island proximity, Pulau Sepanggar, Gaya Island, significant for assessing impact of marine debris on coastal areas. And the next one is trash analysis. This method carried out during period of low tide to expose debris washed up on beach. There are 3 rounds conducted. First round conducted during Ocean Celebration Beach and Underwater Cleanup 2022, and there is 100 volunteers participating. The second and third round carried out by 5 postgraduate students and done across the entire beach area, extending from the vegetation line to the water edge. And the third method is data analysis. And the first data analysis is debris composition, which is material sorted into plastic, metal, glass, organic waste, and etc. And second is quantification. Numbers of item and total weight of each category was recorded. And the last one is partial distribution, location of debris along the beach. Uh, Example, closer to vegetation or near the waterline was noted to understand how the distribution varies with tidal movement.
Next is the research objectives. The first objective is to quantify the composition of marine debris collected from beaches. Next is to analyze the type of marine debris. And the third one is to evaluate the cleanliness of the beach using the Clean Coastal Index or CCI.
Good afternoon, everyone. Today, I will be presenting the result of marine debris study conducted at UMS Odek Beach, focusing on three key aspects: the composition of marine debris, the impact of plastic pollution, and the factor influencing debris accumulation at the site. Firstly, the composition of marine debris collected from Odek revealed the plastic waste was the most abundant, making up 81.42% of all debris. The plastic majority are plastic bag, food wrap, and bottles. Other type of debris such as paper, rubber, fabric were found in much smaller quantity, with plastic dominating across all the sampling day. The highlight the significant the impact of plastic waste on coastal ecosystem. Moving on the marine plastic pollution, we found that the debris consisted mainly of microplastic and mesoplastic. On the average, 5,000 microplastic and 2,000 mesoplastic were collected per day. Microplastic, which are smaller than 5 mm, pose a serious threat to marine life because they can be ingested by organisms and entering the food chain. Finally, the factor influencing debris accumulation at the Odek include its location, tidal movement, and monsoon season. The beach is situated near Pulau Gaya and Pulau Sepangar, where improper waste management lead to debris being washed into the ocean. Tidal current and monsoon wind play a crucial role in transporting waste, especially during the monsoon season, when rainfall increase runoff from the land carrying waste into the river and ultimately into the sea. Then this natural force, coupled with local waste management issue, contribute to the high level of debris at the Odek Beach. In conclusion, this study highlight the severity of plastic pollution at Odek and underscore the need for better waste management strategy and the further research into the factor influencing marine debris transport. Thank you.
As conclusion, to fully understand the complex effects of this worldwide problem on marine ecosystems and human health, it is important to investigate the composition of marine debris. Researchers can evaluate the ecological threats to marine life, such as entanglement and ingestion by different species, by examining the types and sources of debris, especially the abundance of plastics. These studies also help shape policies that try to reduce pollution by enhancing waste management procedures and raising public awareness. Ongoing study is crucial for monitoring changes over time and directing successful solutions as marine debris continues to collect as a result of both land based and sea based activities. In the end, tackling marine debris is essential to protecting maritime habitats and biodiversity, both of which are critical to sustainable development objectives. Thank you.